what's happening, Construction Cronies? My goodness, how you guys doing? I know it's been about a little over a week since I've been live, but I was on a week vacation back home seeing my folks, and I just got back the day before yesterday. So yeah, you guys can imagine, like I was kind of working. I had my cell phone and laptop with me and all that, but it was a quick visit with my family back home. And yeah, I had to cut it a week short to come back to work. The kids and wife are still down there, but you know how it is. Hey, Jelly Dog, how are you, my man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, my man, good stuff, man. I keep trying to remember, and I did, before I left, I went and resubscribed with my Prime sub to your Twitch channel. So yeah, I try to remember to do that every month, so I appreciate you, man. Right on, my man. Hey, Zephyr, yo, what's up, Bulkhead? Yeah, I'm back, yeah, guys. So, you know, hey, Bill, nice, guys. So you know the drill. Hit that like button for me, man. If you got any questions, anything like that, let me know. There's a new camera coming out. It's a Sony camera, and it's gonna be awesome, guys. It's like, I'm gonna buy it, and I basically hook my phone right to it, and we can go live with it, and it's like a news type camera, documentary type camera. It's gonna be awesome, guys. So I'm hoping like the connection issues will be better and all that stuff, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be great. Hey, SK, how's it going? So one of the issues was this bulkhead. So you guys, if you remember, it kind of looked like that, and but it just I gave the guys instructions on how to frame it, and they didn't follow instructions. Let's just say that. And honestly, like, let me show you this. There is a drawing, right? Like, there is a detail, right? This guy right there. Okay, so the big, like the 3-foot one there is the one that I'm redoing, and then the little one is the one that goes along the back side here. Okay, so I don't know how, why, or what. They got, like, they cut the studs. I think it was like, I don't know, it was some weird number, 20, maybe 24. I don't know, it could have even been 2 foot for all I know. It's just like, it was a weird number. So I can kind of show you. I took this all apart, and I actually would have left it if they put it in straight. I probably would have left it, but it wasn't straight. It was all over the place. So it was like in and out this way, and it was up and down. So I'm like, it's all gotta go, right? No, I don't know. My Blackmagic is great, but I need a computer to go live with that one. So yeah, I do love that camera, but if I could go live with it somehow, that would be awesome, right? Like, there is a backpack I can build it, but it's like a few grand US, and then I could use my Blackmagic, but it's also like a super big, bulky rig. But this one should be really awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be sick, dudes. So yeah, the first thing is the parapet is also up and down. I'm gonna fix that. So I'm gonna check it, make sure it's level, and I'll make sure the track is level. Sorry, right? And it's plumb. Okay. And so that'd be the first thing I'm gonna do, is double check the parapet. I do have the repair on this corner to do, because it's like, I don't know who in the hell would ever do it like this, but they did. You can kind of see how it kicks out like that. It's so stupid, right? It's not supposed to come out. It's supposed to like return in right there. You know what I mean? So I got to fix that. And then I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna rip this one apart and redo it yet. I will see. I'm gonna build the one going this way, and then tie it into this one, and we'll see how it looks. But this is the main feature one, and this one carries around the front and all that, so it's got to be perfect, right? Like, you know, the electrician, there was no backing for electrical, and then the tapers started, it was drywalled even. It was drywalled, and then the tapers were starting to tape it, and they're like, fuck, this is like going to be nuts. And I'm like, you know what? I went up and looked, and I'm like, you're right, it's messed. So somehow the pretzels they built, like, they basically ended up like this, okay? Like, do. And then they had built out 6-inch, like, out this way. Well, this is what the pretzel's supposed to look like, is this. Okay, that's what the pretzel's supposed to look like. It is very different than that, if you know what I mean, right? So I built a jig, right? And how I built my jigs, obviously I just lay it out on the wood, and then I cut the pieces for the pretzel, and then I put wood where I need it, you know, and making sure it's square, everything's beautiful, okay? Oh, 100%. Oh yeah, 18 gauge, 25 gauge, 20 gauge, any of those, any steel is good for metal hollow doors. Any steel. You just gotta, like I'm saying, double stud them sometimes, you know. If it's an expandable frame, you want to make sure you're putting like wood, like lumber on the inside of the stud, okay? Not on like, or what some guys do. So for example, like some guys will even put wood on like the inside, like 2x4, right, around the inside. But what I do is, if it's say 3 5/8, I put 1x3 on the inside of the stud, and that's for the pick up the screws for the expandable frames. I'm not a big fan of them. I like the welded ones. Hey Jay, my man, I like the welded ones. And because I like, they're just, I find neater and stronger. You know, you pin them down to the concrete, and then you use the clips. You can screw them into through the studs. Like I don't use the part of the clip that wraps around the stud. I cut those off, and then I screw through the stud into the clip this way, right? So, and I use drywall spacers, so it's perfect, right? But yeah, that's kind of it, guys. So, right, I put lumber where I need it to make it easy, and you know, that's it. As long as you're building your pretzels all the exact same, okay, the rest is pretty easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double check that this 6-inch track is level. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2.5 track down here, level, okay? And on these openings, okay, I'm going to put the 10-foot, the 10-foot piece, and it's all 20 gauge right across the middle, okay? So that when the pretzels come in, right, it's going to actually finish in, and then I can frame up to the ceiling, okay, to close off that, right? Because the way they had it, like with just a piece of, it was a mess, guys. I had to take it apart and redo it. It wasn't going to work. So, but that's how I'll do it, and then I'll use angle on the outside to square it all up and tighten it up, right? So, but I'll show you as I go. SK, what's up? Cut those tabs off, the welded frames. It's way easier to get the sheetrock in. Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So got 1/4-inch drywall, and it's still, it's still looking kind of messy, you know. So I'm gonna have to fucking like put some Confill in here or something, and then skim coat it. I don't know. It's just so weird. That's why I don't understand it. Like, I don't never use 1/4-inch. I use 1/2 inch, but I'm telling you, I start way back there, and then I stretch it around super long, right? It works. I don't know. Even with the 1/4-inch, it looks like shit. You know, so, and like I'm saying, I know there is a way you can cut the brown side, right? Using your T-square. It has to be neat, perfect, every 2 inches. Boom, 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 right? It has to be like square chops, right? So, I mean, it's funny, right? Like that's what the 1/4-inch, and it's like, it's okay. It's not like that one's kind of okay, right? But you can see this is me with 1/2 inch, right? It looks just as good, right? Boom, boom, boom. It's just that I go wide, right? So my 1/2 inch, it starts from here and it comes all the way around to here, right? Just using big pieces. Simple. Simple. But yeah, while I was away, the guys got this wall drywalled. Their tapers are in here sanding now, so we need to they have a big tournament coming here August 15th, so we need to get these 2 back courts back open. And but yeah, tapers are taping back here right now, and the guys got it all drywalled, so looking pretty good. And yeah, of course, just tarped off again so that the dust doesn't go out into the courts, right? So, but yeah, we're kind of coming along here. Let's see if there's any lights on in the bathrooms. So, it's a little weird being like, you know, subcontracting out this work. Usually I do it all myself, but obviously this job is just way too big for me to do by myself. But working with subcontractors is difficult, guys. It's a challenge. Like, You know, there's quite a lot of deficiencies to take care of and stuff, but you can see the tiling and all that's all in and that. But yeah, there's a lot of deficiencies to take care of, which is different, right? So we're getting there, though. We're getting there. Yeah, it is, man. Yeah, that's why I like taking the job and doing it all myself. And I had guys to come and do this job with, but like it just dragged on and on. So like I just lost all my guys, and then it was like hurry up and wait, like hurry up, get it done. So we just started subbing it out, right? Yeah, this wall did get extended to the ceiling. Yeah, it did. Yeah, so it's going all the way up here into here. It was supposed to go up all the way across, and then there was some bulkhead detail work, but we're just like cutting back on some detail stuff. But because the quartz went in too early, like before we could frame, like they're gonna do a black vinyl here now. I'm designing like a thing on the front of the offices there for 2 commercial units, and then we might put a second floor up there and then a weight gym up top. It might be all right there. But yeah, the electrical is almost done in the offices here. I'm just waiting for the sprinkler guys. They got to get in now, and then I can actually do the ceiling work and detail work here. Yeah, kind of coming along here. Like I was saying, I was gone for a week. I was gone Tuesday to Tuesday, so. This here was supposed to be a restaurant, right? But I'm thinking we could also maybe put the gym up here. Honestly, who wants to run a restaurant? Restaurants suck. Like, they're like so hard to run and maintain and all that. Like, why not do some sort of cool gym in here? You know, like, look, you actually got maybe a little spin room here. Maybe you could use that for like spin or something, and then have weights here. Like, maybe there's like enough for like a little track around here. I don't know, man. We could explore some options. But I think a gym would make more money than a freaking restaurant, and it'd be less than half, like a quarter or an eighth of the headache, you know? Yeah, I need to clone myself. You're right, buddy. Yeah, it's crazy, you know? Oh, boy. Yeah, you can, and it's not about really that either. It's about there's the staff, man. You know, restaurants, people don't show up for work, man. Like, there's at least one person every day doesn't show up, right? So who's gonna go in and cook when the cook doesn't show up? Who's gonna go wash dishes when the dishwasher doesn't show up, or the wait staff don't show up? Or what happens if none of the kitchen staff show up? Who's gonna go in and do it, right? Like, I grew up in the restaurant business. I don't want to. That's why I don't want to, because I know what it's like. You know, my mom and dad ran very, very successful restaurants, but they had to be there every single day. You know, and that's not for me, man. I don't want to do that. I like building stuff. Oh, so yeah. We're ready for drywall back here, or like the insides of the offices here are all ready for drywall now. Gonna get that done, so electrical's passed there. I've already shown you all this, guys, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at. But I was a little disappointed, to be honest with you. There was quite a lot of mistakes with the sub trades, and it was really disappointing, time consuming, and like just, oh man, like, you know how it is when the framing and then if the drywall framing, all that sucks. The taping is going to be really hard. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Like, look at all the mud. Look at all the mud. Like, that wasn't supposed to be like that. There's all supposed to be stand-ups, man. They're beautiful stand-ups, you know? Yeah, I lay down like rounds like that, but, you know, it's just unbelievable amount of mud, guys. So, yeah, that's true, Art. That's right. So there's gonna be this is gonna be here. There's a coffee shop and a Korean bubble tea place going in here. Then they can serve food, man. Why not? This will be like the little eating area. There's gonna be a pony wall with sitting in here for like a cafeteria type style thing or whatever, or food yard, courtyard. So why not just make sandwiches in apps or whatever with like along here, keep the food here, and forget the big restaurant. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to have anything to do with it. That's all I can say. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to do it. So it'll take like probably 4 years before you get any return on investment. Like, you know, it's just, no, man. By the time you pay off the loan and like, it's just, yeah, it's just, you know, it's going to take too long to get your money out of it. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, like my parents ran restaurants for probably 30 years, man, and they did really well. They did very well, but it's because they're hardworking people and they, you know, they're smart. They did it well. So is there every day you could cook the food at the restaurant before getting to work on the drywall? Yeah, really. Yeah, maybe. Well, they better sell liquor then. But yeah, it is also very risky. Yes, it is. I could see it being good for the winter, but summer does also worries me. You know, I'm worried about filling it in the summer, and you know, yeah, there's too many variables, you know. But yeah, we have it zoned. We have the permit for a restaurant, so it's already been done. The city's already approved it, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. You never know. You never know, Zaphael. You never know. Yeah, fucking flip burgers with my tape knife. Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, my 4-inch just fucking pop, pop, pop. Yeah, let's go, boys. And then the grease will keep it nice and clean, right? Oh, that's awesome, man. Well, I guess that's about it for today, though, guys. I am recording this the bulkhead build, so I recorded how I built the jig. I'm gonna record like the framing, like the squaring up and framing it and all the layout and stuff like that. So that'll be probably, I'm gonna put a video together. I know it's been a long time, guys, and we're hopefully signing the build contract for the design and build, like the physiotherapy clinic. The design phase is done. I'm hoping to have permits Monday, Tuesday for that, and contract signed tomorrow. So that's a big deal. I'm pricing another job. It's like a garage with a 2-bedroom suite above it, which is kind of neat. And then yeah, they are. All the lights in here had to be replaced. Yep, they were not the right lights that were installed to begin with. So yeah, they were all replaced. Yeah, it's crazy, right? Yeah, oh sure, I could do that then. Yeah, programmer 642, I could do that. Yeah, absolutely. I got lots more to put in. So I might even have a playlist on that, you know. I might have a door, like a metal door playlist, I think. I don't know, you might want to check, because I do have quite a few, but I got so many more doors to put in here, obviously. So I kind of show you. I have my frames. They're all expandable, so right. So and then the slabs are all over there. But I'm doing everything, the hardware, everything on these ones. So I got the painters coming in tomorrow to paint them. Not the frames. You don't paint the frames until they're installed, because you got to bondo it and everything, right? Like you got to bondo and grind it and all that to close all the seams and hide the screws and stuff, right? So yeah, the jig is awesome. Yeah, you got to make a jig, man. Because honestly, dude, like the original guys, like they didn't build a very good bulkhead, and it took them over a week to do it. And I demoed this today. I'll have it framed tomorrow. This side, I'll be done, no problem. Like it probably won't take me all day to do this, right? And it's all a matter of thinking about it up front a bit. Okay, so building your jig and building your pretzels, like I was saying, right? So that's all it is, man. That's all it is, guys. And I did record this, how I did that. And then you can see the Meet Nico is putting together the pretzels, and they're like all identical. So that's gonna be awesome. So as long as they're all the same and you got your couple of lines lasered, and you're good to go. So yeah, it's gonna be cool, guys. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. And like I said, I'll just keep recording, and I'll throw a video together when I'm done. But Anyways, I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm tired. I'm dirty. I need a shower, boys. So, oh man, I wish I was back by the pool. But you guys are the best, man. I really appreciate you. Thanks for hitting that like button for me. You guys are the best. Hey, Bob, my man. Sorry, just coming here at the tail end, but you know how I roll, so. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you never know, right? But we'll never know. All right, guys. You too, Jay. Thank you so much, guys. Talk soon, okay? All right, bye for now, guys. Right on, dudes.